Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Dream Alchemist. This is your girl, Crystal Lauren, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how your horoscope can help you achieve your goals. Now, I'm not talking about your general horoscope that you read online that breaks down each sign. I'm talking about your actual horoscope that is determined by your natal chart and where your planets are and where they and the transits and the aspects of it. That's what I'm speaking of, not just a general horoscope of what today means for Libra, what today means for Pisces. I'm not speaking about that. I'm talking about your personal natal chart, what's going on day to day in relation to the position of your planets. All right. So let's get into it. Well, let's just get into what astrology is in the first place. And astrology has the power and ability to tap into infinite wisdom that resides in each and every human being. And by going beyond the physical, mental, and emotional aspects of life. So, your horoscope, your natal chart, can help you tap into um, your physical, mental, and emotional aspects of your life, your financial aspects, your romantic aspects of your life. Various areas of your life is made up of your horoscope. Of your natal chart, all right, and your horoscope, okay? So, some people believe that astrology is a form of divination or fortune telling because it predicts future events. But this is wrong. Astrologers can't predict anything, but they show what has already been predetermined by nature. That is what is happening when an astrologer is reading your chart. Their knowledge of how astrology works is how they're able to determine what may be going on with you. So you're able to do this yourself. It can be difficult to understand for some, so you may want, you can enlist the help of an astrologer to help you better understand what it is your natal chart is saying to you, all right, saying about you. So reading your daily horoscope from your birth chart is a powerful way to utilize the energies that are in your favor. These energies can guide you. They can make you aware of what is not a good time to take action on. They can tell you where where you can make the most use of energies in different areas of your life. It's based on transit reports of the day, and planets transit around on a daily basis. Okay, so what are transits? All right, transits are current positions of the planets as compared to your natal planets and are interpreted as follow. The interactions between the current and the natal positions can be interpreted as strongly related to the current events in your life, both external events as well as psychological transformations you are in the midst of. So this is why you're able to utilize this information to help you achieve success. We all are reaching for success in some areas of our lives. That is what we came here to do. And this information in your natal chart can help you achieve that. Now, like I said, transits are current positions of the planets as compared to your natal planets. And it is interpreted as follows. Okay, aspects made by transiting planets to a natal planet can create an event. And the event of a personal nature and is usually triggered by external events during this transit. So whatever is going on externally and personally, that's like an aspect. That's how it's how things on an external nature is transiting with you in a personal nature. Okay, so aspects, just to give you an idea of what aspects are relative positions of two planets in the horoscope. Okay, they form a significant angle with each other, and they are said to be in aspect with one another. So aspects is just tells you how the two planets are positioned. All right, so I'm not going to really go deep into what the different aspects are, but just to give you an idea on what the aspects are, the different aspects are. So the different aspects are conjunction, opposition, trine, square, sextile. Okay, those are the main aspects. Okay, they are what you call major aspects. And then there's aspects that are minor. But major aspects is what really what are important is more important than the minor, and that's what you would want to focus on. So based on where the planets are on a particular day, which planets are conjunct, which planets are opposition, which one are trine and square, all of that information is gathered within your chart and can be broken down into words to help you get a better understanding of how those positions those energies are in effect in your different areas of your life. Okay, and the type and quality of the aspect is determined by the number of degrees between the two planets. Okay, and that's what make them what they are, the degrees. Okay, now you can use an app. I use an app called Time Passages, where I pull my natal chart and able to see what my horoscope is daily and what aspects are in my chart for the day, and what transits are, and what is the current position of the moon, and all of that can be determined by your in this app. So the energies that you can get from your daily horoscope within this app, it is the physical energies, it is financial energy, spiritual, mental, romantic, and emotional. So it can tell you whether on a daily basis whether the energy is high, moderate, or low. Okay, so when an area is high, for example, yesterday my financial and romantic energy was high. Okay, so you want to look at that. All right, even if it's moderate, you want to look at it and say, hey, this is a good day for me to focus on those areas of my life, utilize that power in some type of way, whether it's to do affirmations, any kind of manifesting techniques. You can utilize that energy to do that. Okay, so I am going to kind of break down some examples of what to expect when you read particular energies after this break. So stay tuned. All right, be right back. This episode was brought to you by Crystal Herbal Creations. Crystal Herbal Creations uses alchemy to help people with spiritual transformation and create the reality they dream of. Our products are intuitively created for the purpose of bringing healing and transformation to an area of your life with the use of herbs, oils, crystals, and powerful intentions. We offer readings and courses that can help you get clarity while on your spiritual journey. If you want help on your spiritual journey, please visit crystalherbalcreations.com. Hello, hello, hello. I am back, and we left off at going over, uh, what transits are and aspects are. So now we're going to get into what they could mean in different areas of your life, and I want to give you guys some examples. I'll be reading off of my own daily summary. I'm reading off today's, as a matter of fact. And so right now, today, my horoscope says my physical energy is moderate. And the physical energy, what I'm going to do really is break down what these energies mean, how they where they're transcending. I probably won't go over because it's going to take some time, but because everybody's is going to be different, it's an individual thing, but the energies, I'll go over what those areas really mean. Okay, so the physical energy that you have on this day symbolizes the need for action and for exercise, and also a sense of positive self-assertion. A high score could indicate either a positive overflow of energy or also the possibility of issues arising, such as being argumentative or feeling the assertiveness of others. And then it's where it lists a list of transits contributing to this category are shown below. And that's where you would click on it and see how it's transiting. Okay. Mine is Mercury is trine to Mars. So you would get another breakdown of exactly what that means. And just to give you an idea, mine is telling me that my verbal communication is sharp right now. I'm in a state of where I could be argumentative, where I can be sharp or critical of friends and associates. That's where I have a great energy is available in my communication. And it also tells me, in general, at this time, the energy is good for thinking about your goals and future. So it can tell you things like that. Okay, so that's physical energy. Let's say the next one is another one is the financial energy that you have on this day, symbolizes the resources that you have to work with, as well as whatever you need to feel secure in your grounding as you move forward with your life. A high score indicates activity in these areas. All right, and then it gives you the transits and how they're transiting and what that means. So you would be able to read that as well. Today it's moderate. Yesterday it was high. Okay. Another energy that it discusses in your, it explains or gives you information on or interprets is spiritual energy. And the spiritual energy that you have on this day symbolizes your connection to spirit through faith-based activity or a direct sense of the divine. A high score might indicate feelings of supreme connection with God and nature, or perhaps also confusion with the mundane aspects of life and sudden reversals of expectations. And then again, it lists, how the transits are. Now, your spiritual energy, um, like I said, these are different areas. If you want to achieve goals in these different areas of your life, then this is how you can utilize each day, how to focus on those things. Nothing is high for me today. Everything is moderate. I don't even have anything low. My energy is kind of moderate today. And the next energy is your mental energy. The mental energy that I have on this day symbolizes curiosity and a spirit of mental inquiry, as well as the joy of life that comes about with positive thought patterns. A high score could indicate that either issues or pluses in your thought process or your communication with siblings or peers might come into play. A list of transits, then it lists the transits that, you know, break that down. So that's where my mental is. That's where your head is at. If you find yourself, if your energies are in a low vibration in these certain areas, then those may be areas that you want to work on when it comes to meditation and working with your chakras. Things like that. If you want to do some type of spell work or ritual, if it's in a high energy or moderate energy, that may be a good time for you to do those things, or affirmations, scripting, whatever manifesting techniques you do, you want to do it when they're in moderate or high. Um, Low, you want to clean up some stuff. Okay, so the next one is romantic. And the romantic energy that I have on this day describes both flirtatious impulses and feelings arising from your connection with important partners. A high score implies that your attitude toward art and beauty in general is also activated, which is true because I'm working on some projects right now that involves art. And I am an artist, and I have, done paintings and been in art galleries and things of that sort. And that energy is coming back to me at this time in my life. So this just tells me that I can do something with that. The energy is high for that. So, and then romantic energy is possibly inspiring that, okay, out of me. Um, the romance department is pretty good. I would definitely say it's moderate. I would say that. So everything is moderate for me today, and this is how you can utilize the energies of what your daily horoscope mean, not just the general of today Pisces is this, today Libra is this. You want to go by exactly what your natal chart in relation to your daily chart is giving you. That's what you want to focus on. So you can go deeper into this on your own by downloading the Time Passages app. And I paid for a membership in this, and it's pretty cheap per month. Let me see. I think I only pay, I can't remember how much the subscription was, but it's pretty cheap. I mean, I think it's less than $10 a month for sure. And where I'm able to get additional information out of this. And I'm also able to pull up charts of others with this membership. So if you are really, not into pulling your chart and trying to understand what this means, or you want to kind of understand yourself a little bit more, through your natal chart and your numerology chart. Both of those work together in helping you know your purpose, learn yourself, start working with your authentic self more often, to learn what your strengths and your weaknesses are, letting you know uh, what you should focus on in life at a particular time in life as well. So that is what I have, a self-discovery reading that I offer that you're able to get. If just getting, downloading the app is you want a little bit more in-depth understanding on just learning what about yourself and how you can utilize the information in these charts, then reading can help you get more in depth. And it can also give out ways that you can utilize different tools to help you be successful in the different areas of your life as well. So that is it. That is all I'm going to go into in this episode. I just wanted to share with you how you can utilize your horoscope can help you achieve your goals. If your horoscope is telling you that today is a good day to work on your goals, then you want to focus on that. You want to do some spells. You want to do some magic. You want to do some manifesting. You want to do some affirmations. You want to do some scripting. You want to do something with that energy. You want to take action on projects that you have been thinking about and have not taken action on. It also can tell you when you shouldn't be taking action when the energy is low. So you want to know these things in advance before you start your day. Like, okay, is today a good day for this? And one day it can be at high, and the next day it can be at moderate. Well, you can still work on it. If you plan out your goals for the next day on what you're going to do tomorrow, if your chart is telling you you're in a high, your energy is high in the financial area, then you want to focus on things that has to do with that when it comes to your goals. If you have a business, you want to work on your financials. You want to work on anything that has to do with financials. If you are trying to be in a relationship or improve your relationships, then that's when it's high. You want to work on that. You want that to be a focus for that day or the next coming days. As you look at your chart each day, then you can kind of see where things are falling for you. Okay, and then that's what you can focus on that day. So like for me, yesterday my financial was high, so I did candle magic yesterday, working out an intention that has to do with my money, on what I want to, how much money I want to make. And I did that because the energy was in place for that. So that's just an extra power you can add to your magic. All right, so that is it. That is all. I hope you like this episode. And every Saturday I drop an episode on my podcast. And I also have it in blog format, what I just discussed. So if you want to go back and read it, you can on my blog at crystalherbalcreations.com. You can check out my blog. I have other blogs that may be of interest to you to help you on your spiritual journey and to help you transform your dreams into reality. This is your girl, Crystal Lauren, the Dream Alchemist. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.